keystone species o maraming mga species sa forest. Pero, mayroong mga certain organisms na halos lahat sa kanila dito nag-depend. So, halimbawa, group of organisms. Among them, may isang, siya yung lonely bat, for instance, na hindi mo siya pinapasin ng iba, pero unknowingly, halos lahat nag-depend sa kanya. Kasi, ano yung role ng fruit bat? Food disperser. Seed disperser. Kuha siya ng prutas, kainin niya, yung seed, hagis niya, tatapon niya, or it passes through his digestive system, eliminated, and then later tutubo parang tree. Or, importante siya sa pollination. Para dumami yung trees, dumami yung shrubs sa forest, no? So, ano yung ginagawa niya? Importante siya in providing food for other animals. Dahil trees, shelter for other animals. And then, importante siya sa health ng forest. Kasi, reforester siya. So, it aids also humans para dumami yung forest trees natin. So, a lot of these animals and plants depend on this one particular organism para ma-maintain yung health ng buong ecosystem, ng buong community of plants and animals. So, animals that are considered as keystone species are seed dispersers like bats, birds, pigs also, monitor lizards, katulad ng mga bitang, no? Mga raptors, snakes. Kinokontrol nila yung balance ng mga peste, lalo na kung sa forest edge concerning mga agriculture, ganyan. Kahit anong animal, pwede mong ma-justify na keystone eh. Kasi lahat may role. Importante siya for the whole ecosystem. Pag nawala siya, it will cause a breakdown in the whole web. So, magkakaroon ng imbalance. Kasi anything we do causes an effect. So, anything that disappears, it will cause an effect to the other organisms. Pero, ang ecosystem kasi dynamic yan. So, may mga arguments na kahit anong gawin mo dyan, it will try to maintain balance, equilibrium. So, merong instances na, let's say na wipe out ang isang kind ng species, there are other animals that will take its place. It will take a long time for that to happen. For instance, no? Sinasabi nila, alam mo yung term na niche, ecological niche. So, yun yung address niya, yun yung role niya sa ecosystem. Pag sinasabi natin hornbills, ang description ng mga ibang tao sa hornbills, mukhang tukan. Sa South America, walang hornbills. So, our hornbills here, they fill up the role of the tukan in the tropical forest of South America. Isa sa pinakamabilis ang forest destruction. Do you know that maraming mining claims all over the country? Tapos, pag in-overlap mo yung map ng mining claim at ng mga protected area, makita mo na karamihan dun sa claims ay nag-overlap talaga sa protected area. Every time, meron na-discover na new species. So, we cannot really say exactly how many there are and how many are being eliminated as well. Kasi, as we discover new species, yung habitat loss is also ongoing. So, kahit na makakita tayong bagong species, right away yung iniisip ng mga biologists, critical na yan. In my personal opinion, all Philippine wildlife are in trouble. Ang biologists, sabi nila, population. Well, I do not entirely agree. Sa tingin ko, encroachment talaga. Yung destruction of habitats, yan, malaki. Siguro, exploitation, over-exploitation. So, yung mga exploitation ng habitats, hunting, over-extraction, encroachment. And then, siguro sa Philippines, lax implementation ng laws. We have one of the best environmental laws, pero we do not have the backbone to implement them. We see mga politicians who have wild animals and who coerce the people who should regulate them from having these animals into agreeing na payagan sila na makakuha nitong animals na to. So, kulang talaga tayo sa backbone to implement the laws, the existing laws. And kulang talaga sa information, kulang sa education. Even yung mga nasa mga ranks na in-expect mo na educated. Conservation actions. Number one na ginagawa talaga is further studies, no? Say, science is very important. Surveys, so may tinatawag tayong biological surveys, finding out how many there are, what organisms there are in the wild, and then also yung perceptions ng tao. Why do they hunt? No? Ano yung talagang threats? Parang compartmentalized by reason, or are there other factors that influence, let's say, people to hunt? Is it cultural? Is it because they're very poor? Is it? And recent ethnobiological studies, 2005 lang, we found out that they do not really hunt for subsistence. They hunt for pulutan, and because they're bored. So it's not important economically, kasi they can eat. It's not for survival. Even yung mga tribes, I don't think it's for survival kasi they have their own domesticated animals. So, yun yung recently discover namin. So, yung mga education, siguro mas dapat ma-address yun in terms of hunting. So, isa yun, science and research. Number 2, education. Not just for kids, but not just for people who live in the area, but for city people as well. Kasi wala tayong alam. How can we conserve something that we do not love? And how can we love something that we do not know? And this is exactly what's happening to us Filipinos. So we do not know what's there. We have the most endangered deer in the world. We have all the most in the world. Unfortunately, in the negative sense. Kasi almost yung mga species natin nawawala na without us even knowing about it. Isa pa, nakita ko to is it's a worldwide problem. Yung unequal distribution of wealth causes, ang laki ng effect niya sa decline. Masyado tayong commercialistic. So, ang nag-suffer yung ating biodiversity, yung ating ecology. Yung problema. So, ano yung actions? We give alternative livelihoods, alternatives for lumber, alternatives for whatever biological product that is exploited. No? Pwedeng gawin yun. And then we help the people to help themselves and to realize how important it is. So it's not just addressing the livelihoods of the people up there. Because the people up there in the uplands, they came from here. So they will have nowhere else to go here. So they have no alternatives. So pang ginagawa na mas more practical, we do conservation captive breeding. Ito, ang gumagawa nito halos, let's say, PEFI, no, yung Philippine Eagle Foundation, yung crocodile, the big Philippine crocodile. So we have captive breeding of the Philippine Eagle Owl. First captive bred individual last year. So, mundo yun. First captive bred individual also of the red hornbill, yung pinaka-endangered na hornbill last year also. We bred the Philippine spotted deer, sign-worthy pig, Panay crowd rat, a blue-headed rackettail, and then ano pa ba yung silphine lizards. We're doing that. And then the next phase is reintroduction. So hopefully we can do that as well. Looking into really putting them back where they belong. So we're trying to look for habitats that are vacant. They should not occur there, and then we put them back. For instance, the spotted deer is extinct in Cebu. So before, it used to occur in Cebu, Panay, Negros, Masbate, and Liman. Dati, Liman. Ngayon, dalawa na lang, Negros and Panay. So, nakahanap kami ng habitat na pwede sa Cebu. So, hopefully, we can do that. With the help of the community, reintroduce the spotted deer there. So, reintroductions are ganun sila. Pero nobody ever did it in the Philippines.